Win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And this is what it looks like when a team has completely bought in, that they are trusting each other and giving maximum effort, and the wins just keep coming.
And I think overall they've been very unselfish. They've played for one another, and that is the best kind of basketball to play.
Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Duran. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Bamba. Duran pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Now, here's Cunningham. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Duran with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Shots good by Duran. 6 points here for Jalen Duran. Releases. And it's off the back rim, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Down low. And Duran slams it in.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
To the paint. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team. And that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Pistons. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And the shot goes in. And it's all knotted up.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
A nice shot by Harris.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Leonard, no luck. Detroit leading by 3. Out to the wing. Now Thompson. Still without a basket. And the rejection by Zubac. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Detroit Pistons. He got into double digits.
Pistons 17, the Clippers 14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Zubac. Lays it up off the glass.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Great 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. The Pistons leading. Here's Sasser. Pass to Beasley. From downtown. Rebound by the Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Fontecchio. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
At the line for the Clippers.
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
It's good. this tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Zubac. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
To the right side. Beasley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Fires the three. And Bamba pulls it down.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And here's Harden. His last outing, 16 points for him. They get it again. Kicks it out to Leonard. Beasley with the steal. Pass to Sasser. For the three. Pistons passing it around. Back to Beasley. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And here are the Pistons now. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. Beasley for three. Hands it from downtown. Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Here's Harden, and it's blocked. They recover it. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Beasley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, because he's got pretty good athleticism, Malik Beasley, when he gets to the cup, he's looking to score, folks.
No good on that one. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities to score it. He understands what the strength of his game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
Detroit leading by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Done. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
It's
foul.
going to be on Malik Beasley.
Team second.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
And so Dunn nails both of them. It's Beasley on the wing. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the
And some good action through the...
With the score, your Pistons 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Zubac for the tie. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pistons.
Well, you love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
Here's Sasser. Beasley outside. Up top, Sasser. Still scoreless. Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
It's so true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level. James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Pass to Holland. Here's Sasser. Puts up a deep 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Beasley outside. Pass to Stewart. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
The assist goes.
Look, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Sasser.
2 minutes.
Here's Holland. Scoreless thus far. Sasser can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Zubac for the lead. It's hauled in by Harris.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And there it is for him. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Cunningham hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Here's Bamba. Some solid defense from Harris. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham for 3. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And again, Cunningham missing. Here's Leonard. Ooh, Kawhi gets it to go.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
Cunningham outside. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's Durant. Off the mark.
That's the end of the
It's
third
still
quarter.
anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Your Pistons. 42. The Clippers.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
Let's get low!
The Pistons leading. Cunningham with it. Looking to get back on track here. That shot off. Excellent defense there from Zubats.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
To tie it up. Harden can't hit. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Now the Clippers with it. Trailing by 2. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Now here's Cunningham. Here's Harris. The kick out to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Clock at 6. Hardaway from outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 3.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis who talked with the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Outside Hardaway. Thompson, left side. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And Batum throws it down.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
From deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now done. Some solid defense from Harris. Pass to Duran. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. Here's Duran. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Tries yet again. Thompson outside. From the arc. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
LA ball.
The Clippers trail. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Mann.
Remaining in the game. 2.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Cunningham for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
For the Clippers. Man.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a three-point game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Cunningham for three. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's Mann. And the layup's good off the glass. Mann's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight. Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Hardaway from outside.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 13-5 run. They get it back. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by Harris. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Thompson. Knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Detroit basketball. Clippers substitution. Harden. James.
Cunningham for three. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Timeout called the Pistons. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Who wants the free t-shirt? Loud and shout. They're going to come your way.
Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris